In 1866, the United States Congress passed legislation creating 4 all-African American Army units: the 9th and 10th Cavalry and the 24th and 25th Infantry Regiments. These segregated troops served in the American West and would go on to play major roles in the Spanish-American War, both World Wars, and the Korean War. These are the stories of the Army's first Black regulars. Stories built on the legacy of the Buffalo Soldiers. Born into slavery in 1858, Isaiah Mays achieves freedom at 7 years old after the American Civil War. Years later, he enlists in the U.S. Army, assigned to the 24th Infantry Regiment at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Mays serves across the western frontier, reaching rank of corporal in 1889. Soon after, payroll master Joseph W. Wam assigns Mays to his escort team. The team, comprised of fellow 24th Infantry members and 10th Cavalry soldiers, planned to visit military forts throughout southern Arizona, with orders to protect gold and silver coins worth over $28,000, roughly $800,000 today. Following payment of troops at Fort Grant, the escort team begins their 45-mile ride to Fort Thomas. Along the route, they descend into a narrow gorge, its tall, rugged hills looming overhead. They push forward, staying the course until they come to a curious halt, stopped by a large boulder blockading the road. Members of the 24th lay down their rifles and attempt to move the obstruction, a decision which plays into the hands of the lawless. With gunshots raining down from the hills, Mays takes cover under the wagon, returning fire with his .38 revolver. After an hour-long gunfight, the bandits close in on the payroll, retreating Mays and Wam into the rocky ledges. Realizing 8 of the 11 escort members suffer severe injuries, Corporal Mays and a 24th private attempt to wrangle horses in hopes of riding out for help. During the scramble, 2 bullets strike Mays, one in each leg. Determined to save his men and protect the payroll, Mays crawls 2 miles to a nearby ranch and sounds the alarm. When reinforcements arrive, they find no trace of the bandits, nor the $28,000 in gold and silver. The U.S. government opens an investigation, and even though Major Wam and multiple soldiers identified the bandits, the verdict comes out not guilty. All men walk free. In response to his courageous actions, Mays receives the Medal of Honor in 1890 and continues to serve until 1893, when disabling leg injuries forced him to resign. After 19 years of service, Mays spends most of his life working as a general laborer. In 1922, he applies for a federal pension, but the government denies his request on the basis of ineligibility. Unable to work and nowhere to go, Mays enters the Arizona Territorial Insane Asylum, now Arizona State Hospital, where he dies in 1925. For decades, Mays' gravesite sits unattended in the hospital's Potter's Field, marked by a simple etched brick, destined to fall through the cracks of history.
You the one started this in Arizona.
Thankfully, efforts of local veterans and hospital staff identify Mays as a Medal of Honor recipient, one of only 18 Buffalo soldiers to receive this prestigious award. In 2009, the body of Isaiah Mays relocates to Arlington National Cemetery, where a Medal of Honor headstone marks his grave.
Let's walk.